Working in a franchise system is obviously a little different from working in the regular corporate world, but it does marry the two opportunities that you get a lot of support. You are your own boss and you can do your own thing, but you do have a lot of people to back you up as well. So you have access to a system that really works and you don't have to reinvent the wheel.
The benefits of being in a franchise is there's already a model to follow. You don't have to develop everything on your own. There's guidelines on how to, for example, buy equipment, how to merchandise a store. You don't have to worry about developing your own signage. There's signage provided by Musical Round so that you don't have to worry about all those little details. We also have the buying power of being 40 stores rather than trying to do it all as an individual store or all on your own for buying supplies and accessories.
I thought about doing it on my own actually after investigating it, and I didn't have the contacts, and I knew how. I had seen a lot of people manage different stores but not music stores, and it's a different ball game to a large extent. So having someone at the other end of the phone that picks up right when you call and answers your questions and points you in the right direction or nudges you when you're off track a little bit, I find that to be very helpful, and I sleep better at night for that as well.
So I've had a good experience. It's been a little rocky in the beginning. New business, didn't start out quite as optimistic as I had thought. So I had some struggle years. But I had faith in the business and I had faith in myself. So I've plowed through, and for the last year I've actually been doing quite well. And compared to the high tech where I left, my stress level is far down from having the big boss looking over me.
Yeah, being part of a franchise system I think is really supportive. It helps to have people who are in the same boat as you. They face the same issues you do. They had to do the same things I'm having to do when I was getting started. I run into the same kind of things they do and vice versa. So it's really nice to be able to have somebody to call up and ask them how they're handling things, or even just different ideas for merchandising a store. There's always a fresh idea when you go to a conference or just talk to somebody else on the phone. It's pretty easy to become complacent when you've been doing the same thing for 10 years. So having somebody come in and just give you an idea that seems so obvious but you never thought of, and it can make such a big difference in your business. That's a huge support.
The franchise system offers fast, come up to speed abilities to do something that I had never done before, which is be in retail and that whole business. I went to Discovery Day sometime around my daughter's birthday in September of '95, and the store was open and running in February of '96, and like 4 months later, profitable.
But overall, it's been a very positive experience, so I feel really good about the decision, and I've learned a whole lot in the year or so of research, and even more in the last 2 months of running the business, so it's been positive.
It's been great, especially just knowing that there are a lot of people in your same exact position. It's really easy to just pick up the phone and call. If you have any kind of question or a problem, you don't know how to deal with it, there's something much bigger than you, and it's the whole system.